Let's see you try the water technique.
That's my whole thought part of it right there.
The sky is high.
1 2 1 2. What's the podcast? It is Sunday. We are here. Special edition. So right now, obviously, we usually hit y'all with the Thursday morning just information overload.
We still gonna hit you Thursday morning.
But still gonna hit you Thursday morning. Absolutely sure. We're Eddie in the building, but it's our new venture. We're a media company. We're not just a podcast. We're a media company. You know what I'm saying? So our new offering,
a conglomerate. That's what we are.
No buster. No buster. All right. But
Spliff Star.
But so this is Poisonous Darts. Poisonous Darts is what's a podcast. Basically, we are going to present you with just a couple hot topics that are making quick hits that are making sense in our world.
No, that's
potentially.
Okay.
Potentially. Quick hits.
We'll see what they have to say. Okay. But yeah, so basically, Poisonous Darts is just anything that's kind of really, making sense in our world. Something that you might want to look out for to start the week. I am DJ Jerome Baker III. Shout out to my man, always available. Hashtag #SheWearEddie.
What's up, fellas?
And shout out to Super Collector Abdul.
Super Collector, I'm not a collector, Abdul.
Super Collector sounds so crazy.
So basically, that is our segue into the first Poisonous Dart, which is essentially we're here to congratulate, celebrate our very own Don't Charge Abdul's stellar interview with the Complex Sneakers podcast. It had the internet in a frenzy.
Could you tell I was nervous?
The complex comment section was a war.
Where's the comments at?
On the YouTube channel.
Oh, I forgot about the YouTube.
The YouTube. Yeah, I watched it. I didn't listen to it. I watched it.
Yeah, I listened to it. Got it.
You know what I mean? Okay. So there was a lot of love shown, first of all, on your Instagram. Was well worthy. It's well deserved. A lot of people were reposting and just sort of like seeing some of the connections that you have out there in the world. It's pretty major.
Give credit's due.
But yeah, for sure. But obviously it was a big deal. Obviously, you can still listen to it on the Complex Sneakers podcast. We will. It will be in our Instagram story. A link to this will be on our Instagram story.
Oh man, appreciate it, fellas.
And basically, we just want you to break down, because again, Poisonous Darts is not going to be an hour long, 45 minutes. It might be 15 minutes just to get your day started.
Yeah,
while you're
to do early on a Monday morning.
You're on a train. You're finishing a run. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do. Indeed. So at this point, Don't Charge Abdul is going to give us sort of the breakdown on just his Complex Sneakers podcast experience.
Man,
hold on. How did it come to be? Well, say what you're going to say, but then how did all that come to be?
So I mean, I'm friends with these guys, especially Brendan and Matt Welty. I mean, I talk to them fairly often. But they had actually invited me onto the show a few weeks ago, but I couldn't make it, and it was kind of last minute, and I just had a lot of things going on with the kids going back to school and all that stuff. It just did not work out. And then early last week or something like that, they were like, yo, can you come up next week? And I was like, talked about it with my wife and figured it out, scheduling and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So that's how it actually came about. I was talking to Joe LaPuma a few weeks ago about something they talked about on the podcast. First of all, I'm a fan of the podcast. I listen to the podcast every week while I'm out running, right?
Yeah.
And I've always forgotten about the video component of it. I'm wondering, I need to check it out and see how actually nervous I look.
You was cool
on the YouTube joint.
Yeah, you was good.
Nah, you were cool.
It's a little bit intimidating because we record over here, but I mean we have our audience and who we've become fairly close to quite a lot of the people, right? So and I'm talking to y'all. Y'all are like really like people I've known for like 20 years and stuff. Mm-hmm. And while I know those guys as well, but Complex is like a real production, right? They got lights, the cameras, they got a producer, they got sound guys, they got they got me in a green room, like all of these things.
Oh wow, we'll be there next year though, people. Next year.
We doing that too. What do you mean? What's different?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a green room too. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
So, but it got me a little bit nervous, man, because I actually had. You kind of have some things in your mind about what you want to talk about.
You probably didn't talk about none of them.
Fuck no, I forgot all that shit.
All that shit's out the window.
All that shit went completely out the window. I wanted to actually talk more about the scene that we have here in because I don't think they've really had anybody from down here on the show before. So there's a lot that happens down here and how we might not necessarily get the credit we deserve. You know what I mean? And that was something I really wanted to touch upon. And I completely forgot about it, man. I wanted to talk about some of the legendary sneaker spots we've had out here from back in the day, that are still maybe around, like, GT Players, Tippies, Holabirds, Cavaliers, like all these places, right?
Yeah.
Prince and Princess.
Yep.
And then, we went into the boutiques, Major opened up. About a month later, Commonwealth opened up. And the progression has been really steady.
Yeah.
So I had all these things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about bigging up Wale. He kind of put DC, Maryland, Virginia, like in like that hip hop world where we were sort of recognized. And he's really one of us, like on the sneaker side of things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot all that shit, bro. That shit completely.
I mean, you touched on all that stuff a little bit, but you didn't.
Man, you know what? I meant to, there was a good point when I in my head I thought I had talked about Wale when I was talking about the Nike boots, and he did a song called Nike Boots, and I thought in my head I kind of thought maybe I had already bigged them up and all that shit, and I went back and listened to it, and no, there was not. I'd forgotten all about it.
I think the thing about it though is there's going to be opportunities in the future. Right?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I get invited back up there. If it does happen again, I'm gonna.
And it might not be. It might not be with them.
It might be somewhere else.
But I thought the way you handled yourself was perfect. I thought you did answer the questions with like a lot of honesty and transparency.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a great just camaraderie amongst everybody. Like they really made it comfortable, and they really were asking you questions. They were really trying to get you to like talk about Portland or talk about this or talk about all this kind of stuff. It was like they did their research a little bit.
They did their homework, and you could tell
they did their research.
You guys are like friends. Like they
No, those are my guys.
It wasn't like they were asking like scripted questions. They knew about your life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was tight, man. It was really dope. It was awesome to see. I really felt it was awesome just to see everybody's support for the show. Afterwards.
They talked about the podcast in the beginning.
We did, yes. Super Collector was just an incredible.
No, I'm saying they talked about our podcast.
They did, but it was just incredible for them to be like Super Collector Abdul. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm not a collector.
But I'm not a collector.
Yeah.
But I mean, they really pay attention. They talked about your travels to other spots to get sneakers and all that. So you know what I'm saying, man. Shout out to that experience.
For sure, man. Shout out to Complex. I appreciate you all for having me out there.
You should definitely look at the comment section when you get a chance on.
Okay. No, I'm gonna do it after this. Actually, I forgot all. You said comments, and I'm like, yo, where do they look at comments at? I did read some of the comments on the Complex Sneakers Instagram page on when they posted that the new episode was up, and they tagged me on it. So I did read some of the comments early on there, but I mean, I got a lot more love than I anticipated getting, man. Even on me making a post, I was just like, God damn, like, it's I knew it was a big deal for me, but I really appreciate everybody who reposted and talked about it or bigged me up and they talked about the list, like all these things that we talk about internally. They brought it up on the podcast, so I truly appreciate it, man.
Well, that's because they listen to our podcast too.
Yeah,
They do.
Off scene, there was Welty was talking about StockX white boys. It was really, really funny. It was really funny.
Yeah, shout out to Complex Sneakers Podcast.
For sure,
you know what I'm saying? It was dope. Shout out to your shoe collection.
I shouted out Jerome Baker, DC's best DJ.
Best DJ, I appreciate it. I'm getting that.
Jerome Baker's gonna sample that.
Yesterday's
it's already
price
done.
Is not today's price.
It's already been cut. It's already been chopped up from the fabric.
Shout out to our guys, Soul Priorities.
Soul Priorities was showing big love. They were. I mean, they were happy.
You better have a pair of the Travis Highs in the mail.
You know what? I need them Travis Highs. I need the yellow Air Forces, the Virgil joints.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
I think it's time. I think it's time for the Charlotte trip, like or
I
wherever
think it's
they
time.
are.
You're fucking right. It's
we've
time.
been saying that, but
we
like
got to do
I
it.
think it's really time. My
We
kid
got to
doesn't.
pull the trigger on the Charlotte trip, man. We got to go get down there.
We could go Thursday.
I'm down.
My kid doesn't have.
down there. We could record in the
My kid
store.
doesn't have school Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
What? Yeah, mine is out
this week
Friday
or,
and Monday.
Or moving forward.
No, just this week because it's a Columbus Day weekend.
Parents Teacher Conference.
On
No,
Friday.
remember, it's no longer called Columbus Day. It's now Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yes, you're fucking right.
So
My
Monday,
apologies.
next Monday is Indigenous Peoples Day,
Yes.
and then Thursday, Wednesday. I don't know what it is, but she just doesn't have school for mad days. Yo.
Damn, they went crazy. With
I
the
tried
days
to.
off.
I didn't see it until I was trying to get a getaway house, but
Yeah.
I wasn't able to do that.
I saw
so,
your
yeah, my
post about
Instagram
that.
story.
yeah.
So
Where are you trying to get a getaway house? I got a plug on one.
they got it in DC. It's like 2 hours with Shenandoah.
Okay.
oh,
yeah.
okay. VA.
We
Yeah.
could talk after we record my
Yeah,
homie
yeah.
that
We'll
went
do.
out. Yeah.
Let me know, please.
This guy.
Poisonous
Streetwear
Darts.
Eddie, always there, man.
Yeah.
Poisonous Darts is a very, just like I said, we're just here to get your day started. It's
Yeah.
it's a 15-minute-ish excursion. So on the topic of sneakers, obviously we saw, we spoke about Super Collector Abdul and his just ascension to the world of podcasts. I myself I've been very focused in the gym. I worked out 6 days this week. It was fantastic.
Okay.
Today I went hiking. And I've really been looking for new shoes to go hiking in for the past few days. Wasn't able to get to Nike. Went to Commonwealth. Didn't love the options we had. So I was like, man, I know I got some heat in the closet. I'm going to just, use one of these shoes so I can get to the Nike store on Monday. And then boom.
I might have to get my guy Brian Diaz to link you with the Solomon hookup, man.
I just want something that I can work out in and like do a morning walk, hike,
Solomon.
running, right?
That's I
even went
move right there.
I even went to Pacers next to Commonwealth. Didn't love their options either.
They carry Solomon, or you were just looking at trail?
I was just
hiking
looking at
shoes?
trail hiking,
Okay.
trying to trail hiking shoes.
All right.
So in my mind, I'm like, even then I'm like, I'm a Nike guy, man. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah.
I said,
So
man,
what
I
did you end up putting on?
I put on the Huarache
Bo Jackson's.
Oof.
Air Trainer Huarache B from
Which is
2001.
fire, by the way.
Fire.
Yeah, that's
One of my favorite sneakers.
From 2001. So
I still remember when that sneaker came out. I mean, everybody's mouth was wide open. Pause.
Wide open.
Like, what the fuck? Like,
So
you know what I'm saying?
nah, listen.
I'm not going to lie. He had me searching eBay all day long for my size.
I literally
So priorities.
I got the Chasing hit me. Chasing hit me.
Hit us.
Chasing
Pause.
no. He already and he found a guy that has them already.
This guy. He's
Chasing
on
was
top of
not
his shit,
playing,
Man. Listen,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I need a size 9 chasing.
I'm
Me too.
halfway.
I need a size 9 too.
I'm halfway through the.
So the shoes
hike.
fell apart on you.
I'm halfway through the hike. I feel something drag. I'm thinking that I stepped over. I missed a rock or something.
Yeah.
Half my left shoe is gone.
Oof. How far away are you from the crib?
I'm in the mix. I'm 5 miles away.
Oh shit. Okay.
At this point, I then reach down to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. I'm walking.
Oh, that sole's new too.
I'm walking 5 miles with this on.
Oh.
Oh, somebody could put that back together.
Okay, I'm giving that some thought, but I'm cool. I'm making
But not
it work.
on your height.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, are you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like my shoe just fell apart.
Oh, you mean
like,
passerbys?
passerbys,
What if
colonizers.
they were like, yo, look at this guy. He's wearing fake sneakers. His sneakers fell apart.
At this point, I'm like, the right shoe's going. I'm telling
Yeah.
myself the right shoe's going. I just got to get back to the spot. As the right shoe goes, this is what the sole on the right shoe does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
It's over.
It's over. For those that are listening to the audio version of this, I mean, literally, the outsole has a big hole in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it fell
So,
apart.
It
It's
fell
big.
off.
Yeah.
It's done.
You know, this reminds me, I was in a Jamaica Carnival maybe 13 years ago in Kingston on the road march. And my best friend Jonas had a pair of Pumas on, like the GV Californias or whatever they were called.
Mhm.
The GVs, I think is what it was. GV specials, I think.
Mhm.
And his soul did the same thing, bro. Fucking shit just fell apart. And we were miles away. Like literally the road march is happening. And we're still like 7 hours away from home.
Didn't
Like-
that happen to you a pair of Jordan 6s also while you riding
It
the
did.
bike?
It happened to a pair of Jordan 6. Actually, I was riding my bike to Commonwealth when them shits fell apart on me.
Oh, I think you were riding that little BMX bike.
Yes.
I think I was there that day.
Yes.
I think I was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah. Now I was
Also,
riding my
something you
BMX
talked
bike.
about. Something you talked about on the complex.
Yep. That's right.
So basically, I just finished the walk with 2 soles in my hand.
Yeah.
It was just,
Damn.
and you know, people on both Twitter and Instagram just obviously comments. Shout out to our guy Jay Slayer. He was just like, "Yo, you got to wear your shoes." I was like, "Exactly. I need to wear my shoes."
Yeah.
But the sad part about this, the part that makes me the most sad is I bought these shoes with a refund check in 2001. I remember that.
IRS refund?
No, Hampton University refund.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
and you never? That was your first time wearing them today?
Maybe second or third.
Oh,
like
man.
it wasn't.
I don't know
even
how you had them for so long and never wore
because
them.
I just was like,
They're so fire.
in a tuck. But I was like, I want to keep these in the tuck. I just wanted to keep them, right? I have another 20 to 30 shoes from the same era that I know if I put them on, the same thing's
Not the
happen.
dunks. You still wear the dunks, and those are still very wearable, by the way.
The dunks are good money. Yeah, but so nevertheless, shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, commented, left a DM, whatever. But yeah, man, I mean, we just wanted to get your day started. Obviously, Poisonous Darts, What's a Podcast? It's just a quick 15-minute, just top of the top, peek into our world. We can recap whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
We'll be back again with another fresh episode this Thursday. Both
whole
on
episode.
Yeah, this is we're at 16 minutes. This is perfect. But just know, we're a media conglomerate right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna steal somebody from ESPN to help us on the next episode. You never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Who could be on here.
It's all good. Shout out to my man, always available. Hashtag She-Wear Eddie.
Peace.
Super Collector Abdul.
Oh man, that should be my title on this thing right here. I'm gonna
Gotta
change
do
my
it.
name.
Super. I'm not a collector.
Poisonous
Appreciate y'all.
Darts. Jerome Bacon III, and we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.